Hello! Welcome Libra to your May 2018 reading! I'm a goofball, if you don't know already, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. So just a reminder, Libra, that these general readings are good for your sun sign, or your rising sign, or your moon sign. Just wanted to throw that out there, and let me know in the comments below how last month was. You know I like hearing the stories and just how things happened for you. You know, what the energy did for you. And sorry, your first card flew. I love jumpers sometimes. Alright, so Libra, let's talk about the astrology highlights and the moons that are happening in May. So, what do we got going on in May? We have May 15th, the new moon, and the new moon is going to be in the sign of Taurus. The sun, of course, is in Taurus right now, so it's going to be a lot of earthy kind of energy, and I love it. It's beautiful. And then also the same day, we have Uranus that is moving in to the sign of Taurus as well. And that's a big shift. You know, we're all going to feel that collectively because that only happens every few years. And it's going to hang out, Uranus, in the sign of Taurus for a while. So it'll be an interesting shift. And then we have the full moon happening on the 29th of May, and the 29th, you know, we have the Scorpio full moon April 29th as well, so that's kind of interesting. 29, it reduces to 11, and it's 11 universal years, so, you know, that can be an instant sort of manifestation number, you know, of what you think, what you do, all kind of coming together, and you being able to really make it happen. Anyways, I think it's really cool. So that full moon on the 29th will be in the sign of Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, the moon being there is going to be, it's going to be very optimistic and fun. It's a good energy to shrug things off, laugh about things, you know. Coming from the Scorpio full moon that we had, it's going to be a lot more carefree. And so that'll be nice. It'll be a nice change of energy and kind of relief to have after the intense Scorpio full moon and purging. So, yeah. And the only thing to watch out for with the Sagittarius full moon is that sometimes things can be done in excess and can be maybe a little over dramatized with Sagittarian full moons. Okay, so you know, that's the only thing I would kind of note and that I kind of feel at this point in time. So your cards are out, Libra. I'm going to get you an animal spirit for your guide and temperament sort of energy this month. All right. You ready? So your spirit animal this month is horse. Okay. I'm moving a little slower in this Taurus season. It's good for me. Hopefully it doesn't bother you guys too much. Okay. So Libra, May, especially towards the end of May, there's going to be a lot of pickup energy, a lot of drive, a lot of strong motivation. Strong motivation and will to get things done. This is not really going to be a month of just kind of hanging out on the sidelines. You know, the best way to utilize the energy this month, Libra, is really to act, to go for it. That is a horse, okay? You have the sun and fire energy and drive, that creativity, that inspiration, that surge of power just pushing you forward, Libra, okay? This is really nice to see. And there's something here standing out to me with horse for you guys. With the horse being white. So, purity of purpose. Strong purity of purpose. And we're going to explore that a little further here. So, you have in the first week the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is about really receiving and tapping into divine purpose, creativity, what makes you tick, Libra. What lights your fire here? What lights your fire? It's going to emerge and come up for you in the first week, and you're gonna want to take a look at that. You know, this is about really sort of mapping out in your head, in your heart, you know, what is making you tick? What do you want to see? What do you want to take to the next level here? What are you taking to the next level? Because it's quite extraordinary in y'all's reading. Y'all have Ace, Page, Knight, and King. That's perfect order of suits here, okay? So, moving on, with the second week, you have the Page here, the Page of Cups. So this is really, 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 really about the first 2 weeks, about taking it week by week, Libra, and tapping into your creative self-expression. And again, what makes you tick, what gets you excited, and then you, here in the second week, really tapping into your imagination. And I feel like there's an exchange here. It's important maybe for some of you Libras to do an exchange and share with others, bounce ideas off of others with others. You know, there's an exchange of really sharing those imaginative facilities and creative ideas. And kind of just, Page of Cups to me is just really about bouncing sort of ideas and conversation with other people, and really just kind of going with the flow, not being too serious about it, not overthinking it, just kind of seeing what comes to you. And then by the third week of May here, Libra, you got the Knight of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands, this is like going with it. This is I feel like there's going to be a peak. There's going to be a peak, and drive to show your hard work, to show your excitement to the world, to your community, to really express your passion and your drive to other people. For yourself too. This is doing it for you, Libra. We also have, you know, right around the end of the month, I believe it happens on the 29th with that Sagittarius full moon, where Mercury is going into Gemini. And that's going to probably feel really good for you guys. But that, I mean, honestly, the Sagittarius full moon is going to be very complimentary and beneficial for you Libras. It's your opposite sign, and the last 2 weeks of May you have Wands, you have fire energy. Look, you know, at the end of the month, King of Wands. You know, some of you might be talking and dealing with a Sagittarian who is also very driven and very focused on their endeavors and their pursuits. What gets you and them excited, you know. But King of Wands, to me, this is the whole picture coming together. This is your knowing how to channel your ideas, those fantasy sort of pictures and dreamy-like energy, how to channel that and those passions and what excites you, how to channel it in the most fortifying and expansive sort of way. And you really, with the King of Wands here, being able to take a step back and let it happen for you. You know, let the universe work. Let even a Sagittarian give it to you. Or another fire sign here. You know, it could be a Leo as well. There's something about I can't quite put my finger on it. So we're definitely going to pull a clarity card for the King of Wands in the extended reading. Okay? We're going to see exactly who that energy is popping up as and how to best utilize that, like what that is for you. Because it's a very empowering kind of energy for you Libras, and really being able to feel like, I feel like by the end of the month, it's almost like you're going to be able to delegate maybe to others, and then, you know, have them help you out with the work where you're not just doing it all yourself, like back here. You know, there's a lot of, I feel like there's a sense of, the message I'm getting too is like a lot of networking going around here for you. So we're going to explore that and get more clarity in the extended, and we're going to look at the bottom of the deck here. We have the Nine of Wands popping up. Okay, so to me, there's a little bit of distrust popping up here. Distrust, maybe a lack of faith in yourself. So we're going to explore that. The extended link is going to be below, okay, in the descriptions box like last month. And so you just click on that. It'll take you to a PDF file where you can just, boom, click on the link there and ta-da. You know, you can watch the rest of this video so we can go into more depth and detail. But for now, that's all I got for you for May here in the first half. Libra, I do want to mention to you, I'm expanding a little bit in my Etsy shop. So I'm adding starlight rituals, okay? So rituals that are good for cleansing your aura, for increasing money, or focus on love and harmony. And that should be added, should be within the first week of May. You know, I'm giving myself a little bit of time to get those added. So it's going to include all kinds of information of how you can do that, how you set that ritual up for yourself. I'm excited. So, woo! And yeah, if any of you want to do a personal reading with me, information in the email is going to be below as well, okay? I've done some really beautiful personal readings last month with some of you guys, and it just was so awesome to see how things are shaping up for you and what is coming to you. You know, just what the journey is. So I love doing it. Remember, horse is your spirit animal, and we will elaborate on that energizing, excited sort of energy and all this jazz in the extended, okay? So I will see you all very soon. Take care for now.